Hi everyone, in this video you'll see what the Queen Mary 2 embarkation process was like at New York's Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, including a few hopefully useful tips. These were from our summer 2022 transatlantic crossing on the Queen Mary 2 ocean liner. Now the first thing you want to make sure is to go to the correct terminal. In New York, there is also the Manhattan Cruise Terminal, which is used mostly for NCL ships. Instead, you have to go to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal, located in the Red Hook district. We took a rideshare there, but if you're planning to park at the terminal, it does cost $45 a day, which is pretty expensive. We got to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal at around 11 a.m. So this was how crowded it was at around that time. It didn't seem too bad. You'll see quite a few dogs throughout this video, as they are certainly allowed. One of the unique aspects of Cunard's ocean liner is that there is a kennel on board. You were required to wear masks last summer when we went on, but they're no longer necessary. Now, we just had carry-on luggages, but if you have large luggages, you can check them in curbside here. But make sure to keep your cruise documentation and any medication with you on person. Then you will head on over to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal building straight ahead. Then get in line for the document check by the gatekeeper. Now they're not going to take a very close look, but make sure you have your printed boarding pass and passports out and ready. Now we tried just showing the boarding pass from our smartphone, but we're told to go to a separate station to print them out.
Go to the left, they just need to print that out for you. Do you have your boarding pass?
So you will save time for sure if you printed them out before coming to the terminal. Next up is the line to go through security. Before getting through the actual security scanners, you have to show your passports to the agents here. It's pretty straightforward with this airport-style security. There's the metal detector and luggage scanner. One difference versus the airport is that you won't have any problem bringing any liquid more than 3 ounces. Here's a look back, and there's a couple bringing their dog on the ship. And it looks like they get to go to the front of the line, a perk apparently if you're boarding a dog. Now after going through security, there is another line for the actual check-in. This can be quite the wait. For us, it was almost an hour in line here. By the way, you're given a boarding group number, which means more waiting even after this lengthy check-in line. So after nearly an hour in line, there are these agents here who will scrutinize your passport even more. So after going through that, it's time to board the Queen Mary 2. Well, not really. There's the check-in desk. Here you will show your documentation again, plus get your security photo taken with a webcam. A note that you don't get your room key cards here. They will be waiting for you in an envelope outside your stateroom once you get on the ship. So now, it's more waiting. You can't get on the ship until your boarding group number is called. Oh, okay. What's the current number?
Huh? The starting number is 17. We haven't started.
The starting number is 17, as you just heard. And our number was 38. A boarding hasn't even started for anyone apparently at this point, and it was already a little past 12 p.m. So there will be a lot of waiting, though it's very likely that if you arrive at the port a little later, maybe around 2 p.m., the crowd should be much smaller. So after almost another hour of waiting, it was finally time to head on to the gangway and board the Queen Mary 2. authority whatsoever. You guys excited? It is a very long gangway, as you can see. Almost there now, and you'll have to show your boarding docs here to security to continue. But don't put them away quickly because guess what? Oh, hi. Thank you. Are the staterooms ready?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Thank you. So yes, we're finally aboard the ship at a little after 1 p.m. Your stateroom should be ready by this time, so it's best to go there and leave your belongings. You can check out our Queen Mary 2 interior stateroom tour for a closer look and a review of our cabin. See the link in the description of the video. So the deck you will embark onto the Queen Mary 2 is deck number 3. Here is Godiva's chocolate, which does cost extra. After dropping off your things in the cabin, it's time to go eat lunch at the King's Court Buffet located on deck 7. Here is a look at some of the food from Embarkation lunch. But be sure to check out our Queen Mary 2 food videos for a lot more. And finally, check out the sailaway party with some beautiful views of New York City to start our 7-day crossing to Southampton, UK. And that was what embarkation was like at the Brooklyn cruise terminal for the Queen Mary 2. What did you think? We enjoy reading your comments, and if you have any questions, we'd be happy to reply as well. Thank you very much, happy cruising, and we'll see you soon in another video.